Today on the channel, we're back at it with the Monday Night Wars via a little detour to Alcatraz with the Monday Night Wars Walmart exclusive Ultimate Rowdy Roddy Piper.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WCW Monday Night Wars unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got the WCW version of the Hot Rod, Rowdy Roddy Piper. But for all your Hot Rod needs, make sure you hit up Walmart for this one. But everything else under the sun, Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there and do a little comparison later on in this very video. But let's kick it off with old Roddy Piper hitting Walmart stores as we film this video, or as I film this video. Check it out with the planograms, the resets, all of that. Him and Bret Hart hitting about the same time. We already unboxed Bret Hart on the channel. If you missed that review, check that out. A lot more quality issues on that Bret Hart than I thought. More than meets the eye, like Young Transformers. Had some issues with the nose on one of them missing, some singlet paint loss as well. But on the back of my jacket, I didn't realize till later, it's supposed to have Hart Foundation on the bottom. I did not have that on mine. So very disappointing on that Bret Hart figure. We'll see. I do need to get another one of those, and I guess I can always make it work between the two. But pretty difficult quality control on that one, I guess we'll say. So hopefully Roddy Piper fares a little bit better here today, but we got the Ultimate packaging here for the Walmart, of course. Ultimate Edition in the middle, big bubble window, all kinds of stuff with Roddy Piper right there, looking pretty good. Time to pay the Piper. This one, however, pretty beat up. I got a tear in the package right there. It's seen better days, I would say. WCW right there, and it does say from Nitro, April 28th, 1997. What is today's date? Where's my phone? Am I filming this on April 28th? Today is the 26th, so this will go up probably on the 27th. So, man, almost to the day. Very close, very eerie right there, but very crazy. But you got Piper there looking good, looking real good over there. Roddy Piper over here, and then on the back, of course, the glamour shot of the figure, glamour shot of the Roddy Piper, the man, the myth, the legend. How about that? Looks like he's getting ready to go spend the night in Alcatraz, what he looks like there. You got the tail of the tape, got the blurb. Let's see what it says about the old hot Scot, Roddy Piper. Height 6'2", 230 pounds, from Glasgow, Scotland. Beautiful this time of year. Finisher, the dreaded sleeper hold. Career highlights, WCW United States Champion. Maybe that's his highlight over there, of course. And it does say, as NWO sought to upend WCW, Hot Rod arrived to even the odds. Finally, WCW had a force as chaotic as the entire NWO itself, leading to a main event of the Wolfpack against Piper, Ric Flair, and NFL legend Kevin Green. I forgot about that one there. Kevin Green is cup of coffee in wrestling. Sooner or later, everybody has to pay the Piper, of course. And just when you think you know the answers, I change the question. So, usual Roddy Piper speak is what we'll call that. And we're going to give this the old gentle off to the side. See you later, why not? And there it is, Plastic Prison. A lot going on in here. He's got the same kind of gimmick going on as Bret Hart had with the leather jacket. All about the leather jackets in these Ultimate Monday Night War figures here. 2 different soft goods shirts under there. That's pretty crazy. 3 heads, and then, of course, the kilt there. A lot going on with this Hot Rod Roddy Piper. And man, I'm here for it. The Hot Rod, one of my all-time favorites. And it's crazy, you know, we just recently got the Coliseum Collection Roddy Piper as well. A good figure, just like this one seems to be a pretty good figure. But we're missing my sweet spot for Roddy Piper, and that was when he was the Intercontinental Champion, feuding with the Mountie, feuding with Bret Hart, of course, bringing it all back home once again. Really would like to see that one in the Ultimate Edition. And I think they could do that one up pretty well. They could give us, of course, soft goods shirts, the Hot Rod, different head sculpts. I want the longer hair. Intercontinental title would be great, but of course, bagpipes. We need bagpipes for Piper. They have the mold. It was part of the entrance great Roddy Piper way back 10 plus years ago. It's time to get the bagpipes with Roddy Piper after all these years, if you ask me. There it goes. See you later. Goodbye. Twist ties all over the place. See you later. Bam, off the screen. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. let's get down to business. And this monkey, he means business, as we do know right here. But we do get extra hands, 2 gripping hands right out of the package there. 2 fists of fury, the hot rod ready to throw some punches and bunches, as we usually say here on the channel. Then he's got those kind of maniacal, crazy hands Piper would do. He would do that sometimes, you know, get those hands up there. So we do see that looking good. We do get 2 soft goods shirts, and they're like actual shirts. You pull the arms off, pull the head off, slide them over. It is the Icon shirt and the Reality Check shirt. So 2 iconic, maybe, but 2 WCW shirts from his time, of course, in WCW. The Icon one, I think, is more iconic to me. The Reality Check, I guess I remember both of them, but I remember, maybe I just like the Icon one a little bit more. But soft good shirts, we've seen them before. We've seen them again, I guess, right here. But we've seen these kind of shirts in the Ultimate Edition line in the past. Cool to get 2 of them. It is really choose your own t-shirt adventure for Roddy Piper right here. But then, of course, you get the leather jacket. Piper always looks so good in that black leather jacket. Looking nice here. You do get the arms, of course. Then you get the jacket. Very on brand for the Hot Rod. Nothing on the back, just a plain black leather jacket. Looking very nice here. And I guess it kind of reminds me, is it the same one as the Hitman? It seems to be the same one. Yes, it is. It just does not have the paint on the back of it, is what it is. Makes sense. You got to get the most out of your molds, as we know. There's that Hitman one. Once again, no heart foundation on the bottom of that. Very, very disappointing there. But it is seemingly the same jacket, and I think that makes a lot of sense. You got to get the most out of your molds, as we always do say. And we'll stick to Hot Rod, or we'll stick Bret Hart over there for right now. But a beautiful black leather jacket. I really do think I need 2 of these Roddy Pipers to display both looks. Dare I say even 3 with all 3 heads, different shirts. Man, oh man, expensive times if you're collecting the Hot Rod figures, I guess. But now let's get down to the heads. And I guess we'll start with the figure, and we'll start with the head on the figure here. It is a very plain Jane Roddy Piper. Short haircut from his time in WCW, of course. Got a little bit more than a 5 o'clock shadow going on, a little beard going on there. But a very stoic, normal-faced Roddy Piper, I guess is what we'll call that one. And then we get the extreme opposite over here with the screaming, yelling hand. I like this one. Did I say hand? I meant head, obviously. Screaming, yelling head right here. You got the teeth showing. You got the pink in the tongue. You got that facial hair as well. Same short haircut. But a lot of expression, a lot of screaming and yelling out of Roddy Piper. And we expect that from our Roddy Pipers, of course. Then on the second head here, a very smiling one. So you got all the ranges of emotions of Roddy Piper. You got the stoic kind of sad face. You got the extreme yelling face. And you got the happy, smiling, go-lucky face. Just keeping you guessing there. Very red in the gums. Almost looks like he just got done at the dentist or something and they were really working his teeth over and he's bleeding or something. I don't know. Got the wild man crazy eyes as well. Looking very good right there. So it is Roddy Piper. There's no mistaking this for somebody else, if you ask me. So looking good. All 3 head sculpts looking great right here. Going to be tough to choose which one at the end of the day. For me, for sure. But now we get the old Hot Rod out of the package here. First thing I notice is this soft goods kilt. Of course, it is removable. Got a nice belt over the top of it as well. So very ultimate feeling. As I say, it is an Ultimate Edition, as we know. It has got white wrist tape around there. We already talked about the hands. You got the RP down here on the boots, kind of that brownish colored boots. Little sock poking out the top there. He's got the blue knee pads going on, looking extra good here in the blue knee pad department. And then he's got blue trunks as well. So it is your typical Hot Rod figure. That's pretty much what he wore most of the time, I would say. Looking good there. And then, of course, talked about the head sculpt as well. Articulation, arm's going to go around for us. Got the butterfly shoulder. Bicep cut. Very smooth joints on this one so far. Double jointed, pinless elbows playing the hits. Hands removable. Back and forth, side to side. Got the hula hoop and the traditional waist, so choose your own articulation adventure right there. Big old splits if you need them. Legs do go up, of course. You get the thigh cut. Double jointed pinned knees. Yes, you heard it here. Pinned knees on this one. You do get a boot cut. You do get ankles up and down, side to side. And then, of course, the Todd McFarlane from the couch. Not really here right now as he doesn't watch these wrestling unboxings. But we do get the toe articulation there. Very Todd McFarlane Toys style. We're here for that, of course. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. What do you know? Fits on the stand. It was like it was meant to be. But a good Hot Rod figure. A little bit plain. A lot plain, in all honesty. You take the kilt off him, it is just a guy in trunks. Very, very plain. But once you add the kilt, you add these shirts, you add the black leather jacket, you're cooking with gas. You got a Roddy Piper that you can set your watch to for WCW time frame. really, really good. And I got to say, as much as I like Bret Hart, I'm going to put this one above Bret Hart because of these quality issues on this Bret Hart. But both of these, if they were perfect quality, no paint problems, no missing stuff, both really, really good figures as far as the Ultimate line goes. Two must-have figures. I mean, this is an iconic Bret Hart. A lot of people, when they close their eyes, they think of Bret Hart. This is what they think of. Can't say the same about Roddy Piper. I don't think a lot of people close their eyes and really think WCW Roddy Piper. And like I said, I like the Intercontinental Champion era of Roddy Piper, and most people don't probably close their eyes and think of that one either. They think the LJN Coliseum collection, maybe with a little twist from there. But still, if you got a WCW shelf, you got an Ultimate Collection WCW, you got to have this Hot Rod as part of your collection. Just an all-time great. Really both all-time greats, as we do know. And of course, I do got that Coliseum Collection Roddy Piper. Definitely different, definitely iconic. But now we just need the one in the middle, the Intercontinental title one. Get us some bagpipes and all be right in the world. But a fun figure, all these figures, fun figures, just need to get a corrected Bret, really. That's all I need. But there it is, Roddy Piper, WCW. What are your guys' thoughts? A pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Can't be a no game, could it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And like I said, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. Of course, 2 YouTube channels with content every single day. Check those out. You don't want to miss a video. You can, of course, also support the channel over at Patreon. Get early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, you name it. It's all over there on the old Patreon. Best way to support the channel. You can pick up a t-shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget the book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Classic Superstars. We got Roddy Piper figures and Bret Hart figures in here, of course. Almost 700 pages, available at Barnes & Noble and Amazon. Appreciate all the support right there. And if you want to hit me up on social media, hit me up over at SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the Hot Rod Roddy Piper, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.